Hi, this is Adele, and in this video, I'm going to interview one of my best friends and one of the most creative, beautiful people that I have known. Her name is Isa Austin. Hey, Is.
Hi, sweetheart.
No, go ahead.
This is my wonderful New Orleans artist who is magnificent. We are sitting in Madison Park having a ball. We just had a delicious lunch, and here we are to talk to you.
It's a gorgeous day in Seattle, and we're right by the water. So if you hear waves or birds or whatever, enjoy it. So one of the things that I love to ask people is about creativity. And Isa is one of the most creative people I know because it's not just in her art or her painting, her modeling, or she's a florist, she's an esthetician, she covers the gamut. So how would you define creativity?
Thank you for all your compliments. To me, that's way too many categories. And I've always tried to narrow it down to one thing that I would be totally dedicated. It took me many, 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 many years. And I want to say I feel incredible to be 72. And every day I feel more creative. So everybody out there that thinks they're too old, you're not. I get up in the morning, I walk along the street, and I'll see something that inspires me. And a couple of years ago, I would have gone, I'll just forget about that. But I think there's a reason why I see something that I totally love, and I take it home and I work with it. And I've been practicing that for quite a while now. And it's amazing because every day I find something that inspires me, and I actually do something with it. And I'm really proud of myself because I'm really getting good, and I love what I do, and I want to do more and more.
What do you do?
What do I do now?
What do you do now that you say you want to do more and more of?
I want to draw, and I want to paint. Large, really large. I someday would like to travel and take large sheets of paper, go down every alleyway, bring my paints, and just draw huge and interview people. People are probably going to interview me, but I just think it'd be a wonderful day to get out of bed, take a large piece of paper, 2 buckets of paint, and just go to town in alleyways. So I hope that comes true someday. I don't know. But in the meantime, I always have a huge piece of paper up on my wall to play with. That's what I do every day, and I love it.
You know, one of the things that I have to say, I've never experienced, there's the plane, but we're outside, so, woo, water plane. Anyway, one of the things that I love is how Isa, it's not just with two-dimensional. She's a wonderful artist and so creative on paper or canvas. But what she does with clothes takes it to a whole nother level because it's like a sculpture. And I've always thought of fashion as a sculpture, but there's an art. Like we would go to the Goodwill, not just a regular store because they're all lined up, but we would go together and I just watch her. You can see the sparks flying. She'll go here and that rack. And I'm so overwhelmed. I just said, I'm sitting outside and tell me what you come up with. But tell me how it is that you can go in and it's like you've entered this magical world of things just like you know how to put this together and you know how to put that together. I'd love to know how you do that.
I guess I was just born a raven. My eyes just go to something and I know immediately that I like that color. I like the shape. I go down every rack. I just grab and pull and I just play like I do with my paints and my brushes. I just go, well, this design goes with this and look at those shoes, fabulous. But I always try to keep it very, very simple, extremely simple. It's just something I love and I'm pretty good at it. But thank you, Adele.
But so I hear you say color attracts you, the shape of something attracts you, accessories or shoes in some form, but they must be, I know you like simplicity, but when you put all these things together, there is an aesthetic that takes it to me to a different level. Like just what you have on. You've got the way that black, and then the glasses and the hot pink lipstick and the way you wear your hair and the sunglasses. It's like all these pieces put together, just like in a painting. You put these pieces together, you can have them all out here, but everybody would put them together differently. So that's one of the things that really inspires me. And tell me a little bit about your career as a model in fashion, and how do you see that as creativity or creative?
Well, it's all design again. It's all shapes and color. Attitude is another one. It's just how you wear it, and it's really about your attitude on how can you bring whatever you have on to the clothes' best ability. Now, of course, if I have my choice, I'm more refined, and I'm very attracted to the Japanese style. I like very wabi-sabi, very zen, very plain clothes. But fashion I will always love because it's all-inclusive. I mean, it's like sculpture, it's like painting. Everything becomes quite one, and then you take all those elements, and it sort of becomes your signature.
So how would you define your signature?
God, she's really getting write a thesis, Eva.
Yeah, I mean, just off the top of your head, just the words. I mean, or nothing. I mean, I'm just curious, because I love.
How would I refine my signature?
Define, yeah.
And refined.
Yeah, refined might be one of them.
Yeah.
Eclectic. I think of you as eclectic, bohemian.
Bohemian, but yet I think it's working with shapes that are bold, light, elegant, movement. It really shows up in how I sign my name too. It's all very loopy and graceful and big and large, and so I don't know. That's my signature.
And I would guess that's what your paintings are.
Yeah.
They're refined, they're elegant, there's a simplicity to them.
It's my mark.
So it's the same thing, and that's what's interesting about creativity and people's style. So many people think they don't have a style, but you can see the pattern in the clothes that they wear or how they put it together. Mm-hmm. From the paintings that you do, just the interest, what you're drawn to. You go in a store and you look at a magazine section, and just this one, just kind of you're pulled to this one. That's you. It says that's you. You know.
Well, I must say, when I'm with this beautiful woman, my art becomes more and more alive. We are soul sisters. I just wanted to let you know that.
We are. We are soul sisters, and we have the same aesthetic and get excited, and I always leave with tons of inspiration.
Me too. So fun.